Good evening, Kenton community. My name is Sabatino Samato. I'm your superintendent, and this is your weekly connection update. Reminder, in the video connection, we'll just hit the highlights of the text form so that you could decide what parts you want to go and read a little bit more on. So let's get going. This first section in the text form of the weekly connection is on safety and security. And folks, thank you very much for your patience. Thank you very much for understanding that we're going to continue to monitor and change some of our procedures in the district. Two such procedures that we're looking at right now that I could guarantee you'll see some updates in the very near future are school dances, what we do at school dances, how we do our school dances, and also how we release students during the school day from all of our schools. So please be on the lookout for those, and please continue to be understanding. Your patients have been phenomenal. We'll continue to look at weapons detection systems throughout the district. So these are just certain things that as we continue to move forward with enhancing our safety and security that you can expect in the near future. Also in the connection, you're going to see a section about how families, this is brand new this year, families can now complete our meal applications online. Really important to remember, those applications need to be completed every year. Annually. They need to be redone every year. And they do ensure individual eligibility for certain state and federal programs, as well as additional funding for schools. So please make sure you're reading that section and doing your part with your family to get those lunch forms completed. Then you'll see a section on our school and also district highlights. For example, Kenmore celebrates homecoming. Some great pictures there. Great time had at that homecoming. Our Farm to Table program and a nice little piece there about Farm to Table. And finally, in our school highlights, Hoover Elementary students joined the Buffalo Bills for Play 60 kickoff. So really check out the connection, that text version, and read about those. Our recognition this week, we have two very special recognitions. First, Mr. Patrick Huntington, and this week we recognize Patrick, a member of our Buildings and Grounds Department, who was inducted into the Western New York Baseball Hall of Fame on September 14th. Read all about Patrick there. We're so proud of you, Patrick. And then also, speaking of Buildings and Grounds, we're celebrating our Custodians and Buildings and Grounds Appreciation Day that's coming up on October 2nd, and the Kenton School District is using this opportunity to celebrate the outstanding work of our entire Buildings and Grounds staff. So congratulations, and look for that in our recognition section. Finally, the text version rounds out this week with our celebrating of Hispanics Heritage Month. And this week, we celebrate and highlight none other than the extremely talented local artist named Victoria Perez, whose work has helped broaden the public's understanding and appreciation of Latino heritage and culture, local talent, local impact. What a wonderful story. Please read about it in our connection. And that actually brings us to the end of our connection this week. And folks, that's where I want to round us off in really understanding, going back to something that I spoke about earlier to check out in that connection. As a district, we're going to always continue to monitor and adjust, because that is what we do together as a community to keep Kenton strong, make Kenton proud, keep Kenton moving forward. I look forward to the work that we will do to always make our community a safer place. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend.